everyone, so I'm really excited to talk to you guys. I have been doing a lot of thinking the past few weeks, and I've decided to change around my channel a little bit and kind of make some changes for myself. I'm not, going to sit here and preach this to anybody, but these are just my opinions, and this is just the lifestyle changes that I'm going to make and some of the kind of directions that I'm going to go in. So you can come with me on my journey, which I would absolutely love and appreciate. But if you're not interested in some of the changes that I'm making, you can just unsubscribe. And I thank you for the time that I've had you, watch my channel and be supportive. But as I've been out of work the last couple of months and kind of had some more extra time to kind of do some research and look into some things, I've decided that I want to try and go back to something that I had started maybe 6 months to a year ago and kind of go back in that direction and kind of just make some lifestyle changes and also, just kind of explain to you guys why I'm doing what I'm doing. So pretty much my channel is going to change, and it's not going to change dramatically. It's still going to be about beauty and things like that, but it's going to go in another direction. I used to use products that pretty much just products that I love, products people talk about, products that are popular, and things like that. I do reviews, hauls, etc. And it's going into two different directions for two different reasons. The first thing that I'm changing on my beauty channel is I'm going on a no makeup diet for 6 months. And I'll explain a little bit about that. Basically, a no makeup diet is when you've decided that you're no longer going to put money out to buy makeup items because you've kind of looked through your collection and realized that you have tons and tons and tons of stuff that you need to use up, because the more you buy, it just clutters and it ends up either expiring or you end up not liking the product or forgetting about the product. The product sits there, and then when you go back to it, you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had all this stuff. So a couple weeks ago, I went through all of my organizational stuff, all my makeup, my drawers, and my bathroom, and I went through everything and just looked at all of the inventory that I had and kind of just took a look at everything and realized I had so much makeup and so many body products and so much stuff that it was absolutely ridiculous, and there was no reason to go out and purchase anything else. So what I did was I weeded through all the stuff that was expired or didn't look like it was going to work anymore because of, for whatever reason. The things that I could sanitize, like eyeshadows, powders, things like that, I've sanitized all of them and put them aside to either give away to friends, family, or a shelter, a women's shelter for women that want to get back on their feet and need some makeup. I decided I'm not going to throw them out because somebody else could actually use them. But things that I could not sanitize, like lipsticks, or not lipsticks, but like glosses that you take the little, like glosses like this where you have like a little, like a doe foot applicator, because once you put it in, you contaminated the whole tube. So like those, mascaras, things like that, I've decided to just throw out. If they were old, I threw them out. But other than that, I've tried to keep everything that could be used, and I'm using it up. So that's to kind of explain to that. So I'm on a no makeup diet. So you won't see any hauls from me about purchasing makeup or Sephora.com or Ulta or any of that stuff. You won't see any hauls probably in the next 6 months on makeup that I'm buying. So I apologize if a lot of you like those. But the only way you'll see a haul is if my husband or a family or a friend goes out and buys it for me as a gift, like for my birthday or as a thank you gift, because I do my parents' hair because I'm licensed and I don't accept money from them. So a lot of times they'll buy me like little makeup sets or something from Bare Essentials. So I'll do hauls when I get those things, but it won't be constant, and it won't be like the newest and greatest things that might have just come out. It might be like no hauls for makeup until November, which is my birthday. And then again in December when it's Christmas time. And that is because I am not purchasing myself any more cosmetics for 6 months. It's absolutely unnecessary, and I have too much makeup. And the only reason I purchased the Bare Essentials stuff I did the other day, because I know I'm going to get comments down below about that, is because I needed a makeup remover because I did not have one, and I'll tell you why, because I know some of you will be like, oh, I thought you had a Mary Kay makeup remover. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And why I purchased the eye brightener and the concealer was because I didn't have one of either one of those either. I used up the rest of my concealer that I had previous to that, And that was the Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle thing. I used that up. And I shouldn't say I used it up completely. I used it until it broke, and now it won't go up anymore, and there's product everywhere. So I had to throw that out. So that is why I don't have that any longer, and I needed a concealer, so I went ahead, purchased that, and so that's why I picked up the Bare Essentials one the other day, as well as the eye brightener, which you guys have seen as well. So that's the only reason I purchased something the other day, and I knew that I was going to be doing this 6-month no makeup diet. So when I purchased those things the other day, I was hoping to put a video up after I did my little haul and kind of explain it to you guys so that I wasn't going to get any kind of hater comments, because I know they're probably going to be coming. But again, this is just something that I'm doing for myself. I'm not preaching it on anybody else. What you guys decide to do is your business. But I am out of work right now, and I've been out of work for a couple months, and I'm trying to find new ways to cut corners. And I'm trying to make some healthy decisions in my life. And I know going out and spending all that money on makeup is, A, it's not feasible for me right now. And B, it's just not smart. Okay? It's not smart health-wise, because I don't need a ton of makeup, because that just masks who I am. And I don't want to do that. I'm a very natural person. And it also just continues to put more and more stuff in my possession that I am not going to use. I'm going to end up piling it up, and it's not going to be used. So, sorry to be so winded about that, but I'm going on a 6-month no makeup diet starting today. Today is July 15th, so from July 15th until January 15th, which will be my 1 year, after my 1 year wedding anniversary, I will be on a no makeup diet. Like I said, the only way you will see hauls and videos and things about new makeup is if my husband, my parents, surprise me as a gift or as a thank you, but I'm telling you right now, it's probably not going to be a lot. So if you guys are looking, for those things, I really apologize, and I don't want to make you guys feel bad, but and feel like you have to stay and watch this channel. If you go, I understand if hauls are your thing and you want to look at all that stuff, but there's going to be other things that I'm going to be doing on my channel that I feel is going to be of more use for you guys, as well as I think you guys will appreciate me more for the changes that I'm making and understand why, and you might want to stick around because there might be some things that'll help you guys out. So that's the first thing. And the second thing, and I probably won't be able to get into the products. I'll have to do a separate video and talk about the products, but I'll at least talk about my changes on my channel on this video. The second thing that I was talking about, the second change, is I'm going back to my vegan, cruelty-free makeup diet and body and hair product diet, and that's going to be permanent. So I strongly would love to have you guys come along this journey with me, because it's not an easy one. As you guys know, it's very easy to go out to the store and pick up the newest and latest and greatest, and somebody talks about a new lipstick, everyone goes out and buys it, becomes sensational, and blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm going back to what I was going to do. Prior to getting married, I wanted to be a vegan, and I still want to be a vegan, and I'm still shooting towards that goal. I'm just doing it a little bit at a time. For some of you who watch me, you know that I do not eat meat. I have not eaten meat in probably 2.5 years, I would say, almost 3 years. I haven't been a meat eater. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat any of that stuff. I get my protein from other things, fish, salads, beans, I don't know. I'm not going to go into that. That's not really what this video is about. But I made some healthy lifestyle changes for myself because I personally feel like it's made me feel better. And I just don't see the benefits in eating meat, especially knowing what these animals go through and the hormones they feed these animals and things. So to switch gears, I started a new thing where I was buying products that were cruelty-free and vegan where I could, to try and not only save the environment, but have products that don't test on animals, because as you guys know, I do have my own animal. Rocky, if you guys have never met him before, he is a 5.5-year-old Yorkie Terrier, and I love him to pieces, and I just can't imagine what these little animals go through, whether they're bunnies or whatever, and I just don't believe in it, and I know that it's still happening out there whether I buy these products or not, but I'm just not going to contribute to it. So I started about 6 months to a year ago. I started slowly weaning things out, and I think my biggest mistake as trying to go vegan was I tried to do it all at once, and the problem with doing that is you end up pitching everything, and then you have nothing, and then you have to spend all this money and go out and buy vegan stuff, which if anybody's ever shopped around, vegan stuff is more expensive than your regular stuff off the shelf that has preservatives and fillers and parabens in it. So it's really super expensive to start over. So I decided that I was going to try and do the best I can, and I've been doing a great job with it, but I have fell off the bandwagon a little bit by buying certain makeup products and brands that do not support the vegan or cruelty-free lifestyle. So I am back on the wagon of going back vegan and cruelty-free on makeup, and I'm going to share with you guys in a separate video, because this one's going to be too long if I do it in this one, products that I use that are vegan or cruelty-free and things like that that I use every day that I've found are amazing products, and they're not really as expensive as you might think, as well as some makeup that I have that is not vegan or cruelty-free that I have, but I'm actually trying to phase out, or I'm going to be giving away to either people that want it, or, like I said, donating it somewhere so somebody could use it. So I encourage you guys to go along this journey with me, and I thank you guys so much for the love and support if you are continuing to stay with me. I have had some comments about people asking about purchasing Mary Kay from me. That is another thing I wanted to explain to you guys, and I apologize. I was Mary Kay trying to, offer you guys the opportunity to try something different, and I myself was in the same boat, and I tried some of their products and things like that, and recently found out that Mary Kay has decided to market and sell and do some of their products out in China again. And because of that, I can no longer be part of a brand that is going to continue to be animal cruelty. So I've decided to no longer be a Mary Kay representative. I have canceled my membership as a Mary Kay representative. I've sold all my products off and gotten my money back for 95% of the products. And I do have a few Mary Kay products left that I will be either using up, the ones that I can't sanitize, and the other ones I will sanitize and probably, like I said, either donate them or give them away. So I apologize to you guys. I never wanted to give you guys something that, if whatever your beliefs are your beliefs, and it's fine if, you don't believe what I believe. And I've always believed in this, but it is really hard because there's so many makeup brands out there and there's so much information out there. It's very overwhelming if you don't have the time to sit down and really research it. So we all get locked into that, oh, I just see this, it looks like a great product, buy it and try it. So I'm just as much, guilty as the next person. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I will never be perfect. So if you're also looking for somebody who's perfect and will never make mistakes, don't subscribe to me, because I am human. And there are things in my collection, like I said, that are not cruelty-free that I've done research and found out about, and I will be phasing them out. But I will make mistakes here and there, and I encourage you to please constructively let me know, but please don't be cruel and rude, because I would never do that to anybody else. I would never push my beliefs and feelings on anybody else, but this is just a journey that I want to go on. And like I said, I welcome you to come along with me, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. That's the great thing about, YouTube, and you have the right to decide whether to watch it or whether not to. So I hope you guys found this informative, and I hope you like the changes that I've made. I will be starting a blog as well, talking about my lifestyle changes as a housewife, and some of the things that I'm doing to cut costs in my everyday lifestyle, whether it be makeup, laundry stuff, and how I'm doing things to save money, how I'm doing things to save the environment, how I'm recycling things, how I'm making more of my own things to save money. So I really encourage you guys to check that blog out. I don't have it up yet, but I will put the links down below on my videos when it comes out, and I will announce that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned, because after this video I'm going to put up the video where I discuss some of the products that I use that are cruelty-free, and some of the products that I have that are not cruelty-free, and I'm going to share some good information with you guys about that. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys all soon. Bye!